measures undertaken to ensure compliance with this court's directives and rectify the lapses highlighted in the report of Learned Amicus Curiae. Any authority in this regard shall be viewed seriously. The second part relates to the directions issued by the Rajasthan High Court in writ petition number 14726 of 25. In this regard, we have directed the directions issued by the High Court of Rajasthan in order dated 11th August 25 are reaffirmed to the extent that the municipal authorities, road transport department, public works department of all states and union territories and the National Highway Authority of India shall ensure the removal of all cattle and other stray animals from the stateways, national highways and the national expressways falling within their respective jurisdictions. The concerned authorities, that is the municipal authorities, the road and transport department, the public works department of all the states and the union territories and the National Highway Authority of India shall undertake joint coordinated drive to identify stretches of highways and expressways where stray cattle or animals are frequently found and shall take immediate steps for their removal and relocation to designated shelters. Cattle and other stray animals so picked up shall be kept in appropriate shelters or goshalas or cattle pounds as the case may be, and provided with all necessary food, water, veterinary care in accordance with the provisions of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act and the Animal Control Laws Rules 3. Each authority shall constitute dedicated highway patrol team and assign existing road safety for continuous surveillance and immediate response to reports of stray cattle or other animals obstructing roadways. Such patrol shall function on a 24/7 basis and coordinate with the local police stations, veterinary officers and the municipal authorities or the Panchayati Raj institutions. All national highways, state highways and national expressways shall have properly displayed helpline numbers at regular intervals, enabling commuters to promptly report the presence of stray animals or accidents caused thereby. These helplines shall be linked to the control rooms of the local police, National Highway Authority of India and the district for real-time redressal and monitoring. The Chief Secretaries of all states and union territories, together with the chairperson of the National Highways Authority of India, shall ensure strict enforcement of these directives through appropriate administrative orders and field-level monitoring. Shall hold the concerned officers personally responsible for lapses or recurring incidents in their respective jurisdictions. The aforesaid directions shall be implemented uniformly across India, and the secretaries of all states, union territories, chairpersons of the NV and Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, Union of India, by status of compliance affidavits within a period of 8 weeks from today, indicating the mechanism established for removal and sheltering of the stray animals from highways, the constitution and functioning of patrol teams, and the operational status of the help facilities, and installation of signboards displaying the helpline numbers. The third directive is in relation to the institutional areas. They have cited various incidents and have directed, having regard to the alarming rise in incidents of dog bites within institutional areas such as educational institutions, hospitals, sports complexes, bus stands and depots, and railway stations, this court deems it appropriate to issue the following directions in the interest of public safety, health, and management of stray dogs. The state governments and union territories shall, through their respective local or municipal authorities, within a period of 2 weeks, identify all government and private educational institutions, hospitals, including district hospitals, primary health centers, and medical colleges, public sports complexes or stadia, bus stands, depots, and the railway stations situated within their territorial limits. The administrative heads of the aforesaid institutions shall, through their respective local or municipal authorities, under the overall supervision of the district magistrate concerned, ensure that the premises are secured by adequate fencing, boundary walls, gates, and such other structural or administrative measures as may be necessary to prevent the ingress of stray dogs. The said exercise shall be completed as soon as possible and preferably within a period of 8 weeks from today. The management of every educational institution, hospital, sports complex, bus stand, railway stations identified under Direction A shall designate a nodal officer responsible for the upkeep and cleanliness of the premises and for ensuring that the stray dogs do not enter or inhabit the campus. The details of the said officer shall be displayed prominently at the entrance and notified to the jurisdictional municipal body or authority. The local municipal authorities and the panchayats shall carry out regular inspections at least once in every 3 months of all such premises to ensure that no stray dog habitats exist within or in the immediate vicinity of these institutions. Any lapse in this regard shall be viewed seriously. It shall be the responsibility of the jurisdictional municipal body or authority to forthwith remove every stray dog found within the premises of an educational institution and the other institutions which have been referred to in Para A to a designated shelter after due sterilization and vaccination in accordance with the animal birth control rules. The stray dogs so picked up shall not be released back to the same location from which they were picked up. We have consciously directed the non-release of such stray dogs to the same location from which they were picked up, as permitting the same would frustrate the very effect of the directions issued to liberate such institutional areas from the presence of stray dogs. And we have posted the matter for receiving the compliance report after 8 weeks on 13th January 2026.
Before your Lordship signs, there's a serious issue, my Lord. May before your Lordship signs the order, listen.
No, we are can you
just give this. Just 1 minute, my Lord. It's a serious issue, my Lord.
Just we have to understand the mind of the animal.
Please see. Already institutions are following the ABC rules.
Continue, follow.
No, but then Lordships have asked them to be removed. Please, will you allow? Lordships have asked them to be removed.
Sir, new dogs.
Just see 1 minute.
Sir, new dogs.
Educational institutions are taking care of the dog delivery orders or has been delivered.
Why not?
And sir, new dogs.
NHI also. NHI is not being free.
Sir, new dogs will occupy the territory.